guys, it's Chelsea. Welcome back to my channel. So today, I'm looking like a bum, but that's okay, right? So today, I have my first, I think it's my first. I'm going to have to say it's my first, but I'm going to look back through my channel and see if I've ever done one before. I don't believe I have. Yes, I have. I think I did one around like April or June. No. I think it was like April or June of last year, so 2015. So this is not my first, I don't believe. I will link my other one down below if you want to check it out. But anyway, this is going to be, as I'm like throwing stuff at you guys, this is going to be a talking trash type ordeal. I haven't decided what I'm really going to call it yet. But this is everything that my family of 4 has used up in the past, I would probably say since the beginning of October. So around like a month and a week, give or take. So this is everything that we've used up since like the beginning of October, and I want to show you guys and give you guys my honest opinion on whether or not I would repurchase it or not, and what have you. So without further ado, real quick before I get any questions on what is on my lips, I have been living for this, and it is the NYX Liquid Suede Cream Lipstick. You guys have seen me talk about these so many times. I'm literally thinking about going on Ulta or NYX.com and ordering all of them because I am obsessed. I'm obsessed. First I grabbed the 3 that I knew I was going to use the most, and then as I like started applying them and using them and then realizing how dry and matte they are, I was like, come to mommy. So this one is in Kitten Heels. It's my favorite. I'm obsessed. Oh, there you go. You can kind of see it better. But it's so wonderful, and I love these. These are like $6.99, $7.99 a piece. And I've had these since probably February or March, and I'm not even halfway through the bottle yet. So, anyway, let's get on to this little haul type ordeal. So the first thing I used all up is this Dollar General Home No Vacuum Carpet Freshener in Hawaiian Fresh. I believe I've talked about this before. Actually, in the last Empties video, I believe I talked about this. And I don't know if it was this scent. Oh, it smells so good. I use this one, and I use the fresh linen, dry linen, something like some kind of linen scent. But basically, it is a foam, and you just, I spray it down actually before I vacuum, and the foam dissolves into your carpets, and it doesn't leave your carpets feeling wet or anything, but it just makes your home smell so good. And with it being a Dollar General brand, it literally, like, it's so cheap, and it lasts forever. Like, I can smell this like 2 days after I spray it. It's that great. I don't recall the price of this. I believe it's around a little over $1, maybe $2. I don't know. But it's 19 ounces, and it lasts a while as long as you don't go crazy with it. But I like to go crazy with it, so I stock up on them. I probably get like 6, 7 at a time. So one can probably will last, I would say, anywhere from a day to 2 days, depending on how often you vacuum. But so that's that. And yes, I will repurchase this. The next thing, there's a very little bit left, but this is the Johnson's Baby Moisture Wash in Shea and Cocoa Butter. I love the moisture washes. They're the ones that are look like a lot creamier. If you can see, they're white. I know they have it in the Shea and Cocoa Butter. They also have it in the pink scent, the pink bottle, which I don't remember what scent that is. And I believe they have it in the lavender. But I love Johnson & Johnson's. Obviously, it's a tear-free. It's tear-free, which is great. However, I am starting to switch the kids over to all-natural products. We are getting more into the Baby Organics and the Honest Company. Nothing against Johnson & Johnson's. It's just I have been really into just, you know, using cleaner and healthier products on the kids and my home as well. So I don't know. I wanted to use this up though, but I really did like this product. I would repurchase it again if I really had to, but like I said, I'm going the all natural route instead. But yes, I do really like Johnson & Johnson's. So yeah, I would repurchase this. I don't know how much this is, but, and this actually lasts a long time, and I give our kids a bath every night, and this probably lasts like five or 6 months. So The next thing I used and I loved, like literally used it to the point where that's just water underneath it because I tried to I rinsed out the bottle and put it in our laundry. This is the Method 4 times concentrated laundry detergent in Beach Sage. I remember Target had it on sale, so I decided to grab it. I was like, whatever, I'll try it out. And I fell in love. I fell in love with the scent. I fell in love with how it cleaned our clothes so well. It made our clothes smell amazing for days after they were out of the wash, and I loved that. And I know it's only 66 loads, so realistically this isn't something for us to keep buying because it is $12.99, I believe, for retail price for only 66 loads. And when you're a family of 4 and you do laundry as much as I do, this is not gonna work because it won't last you very long. But I do love this and I would recommend it to anybody. I know Method has different scents as well, but I love Method. You guys know I'm a Method girl. My husband used up one of these Old Spice Fresh deodorants. This is all he uses. I don't know if I've ever mentioned this before. My husband cannot use the, it's like the jelly material underneath his arms because he actually breaks out and gets a really, really bad rash. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of that before. If you have, let me know down below. Because at first I thought he was just having like an allergic reaction to something, like he ate. But then the more we kept getting him the gel deodorant and he would put it on, he'd break out in a really bad rash and like red, and it was horrible. As soon as he gets back to powder, it's fine. So anyway, he gets the 24-hour Old Spice. It's not always a fresh scent. Sometimes it's different scents, but he loves the Old Spice brand. He used up one of that. We used up this Mainstays odor neutralizing room spray in evergreen spruce. I believe I hauled this back just a couple weeks ago. I'm not real sure. I have to look. But this just smells like a Christmas tree, and it smells super, super good. I believe there's a little bit left. Yeah, very, very little bit left. From Walmart, I believe it's just maybe $2. Not real sure, but it's a 4 ounce, but it didn't, even a 4 ounce, and as much as we sprayed it, like we sprayed it a lot, it lasts us a while. So I would definitely recommend this, and for it being a Walmart brand, it actually smelled really, really good. But if you don't like the Christmas tree brand, then don't, like Christmas tree smell, I'm sorry, then don't buy this, but it smells really, really good. I know there's nothing in this left. Like, this is gone. This is the Glade spray in Be Edgy. It's from the spring collection, and I just now finished it. It was coconut water and freesia. Oh, I wish. It's just air. It's not even like scent. Oh, I love the smell of coconut. I'm not a huge coconut eater, but I love the smell of coconut. I think it smells so amazing, and just the mixture of freesia, so good. And Glade sprays are really inexpensive. I would definitely repurchase this in a heartbeat. I hope they come out with this scent again next spring because I was obsessed with it and it smelled so good. And what caught me was the bottle. I love the bottle. That's what made me buy it originally. Okay, guys, I'm almost done. Very little bit left. You can kind of see on the side here. This is an Up and Up, so a Target brand of body wash. It's shea butter and oatmeal compared to St. Ives oatmeal and shea body wash. Help moisturizes dry skin. It was a 24 fluid ounce. This lasted quite a while. I didn't like it as far as a body wash was concerned, but I did like it for my bubble baths. If I wanted to take like a nice warm bath and put bubbles in it, I would actually use this for that. And I actually use this to shave because I wasn't taking as many bubble baths. So I started using this to shave. I would just put it on my legs, kind of like a shaving cream, and I would put it on my legs and I would shave that way. And it's so moisturizing. And I never had razor burns. I never had itchiness. I never had to worry about any of that, and it worked amazing. I probably would repurchase this again, but probably not for a little while. But yes, I did really, really like it. Okay, I used up all of this Better Homes Apple Brandy Cider. This is just scented wax cubes. It's from Walmart. It's all gone. It was a 6-pack. I really enjoyed this scent. It was very fall. The only thing is, if you have a smaller room, I wouldn't recommend putting this scent in there, just for the fact that it is actually very, very, very strong. So you want to put it in a bigger space where it can go if you put it in the bathroom. My biggest thing is, with Oliver, we have to actually block off the bathroom and we have to close the door majority of the time because he likes to play in the toilet and he knows how to lift the toilet seat lid. So we have to close off the bathroom, and when you had this scent in here, you would open it up and it was so strong that it would actually give you a really bad headache. So definitely prefer this in a bigger room, but it did smell really, really good. And it was a limited edition, so I don't know if you can still get this at Walmart, but if you can, if you see it, definitely pick it up. It's a very apple spicy, very spicy scent. So if you don't like spices, I wouldn't recommend it, but it is very, very good. And then finally, my favorite things in the whole world are my candles. The 3 candles I've used up are all from 719 Walnut Avenue. You guys know that's a brand that they sell at Walmart. They are dupes, I swear, for Bath & Body Works candles. They have the same size, they look identical, and they're just amazing, and they're only $4.95 or $4.98 each. The only thing I've noticed about these candles, and I have done plenty of reviews on these candles, is you don't get as much out of them. This one I had to stop burning when it was at this amount because it just would not scent up anymore. And then you can see the other 2 are pretty much just, are pretty much the same as well. So this one is Rustic Lake House. I think I've done a whole video on this before. If not, I've at least mentioned it in my 719 hauls or empties or whatever. But I really, really like this one. It's one that my husband loves too. And I love the picturing on it. I just think it's so pretty. This one is a relaxing weekend at the lake, highlighted with notes of cedar, cider, and green moss. Why did I put the lid back on? Yep. Even like kind of like cold sniff, it still smells a little, like you can't really smell it as much anymore, but it smelled very, very manly, and it just like started doing some like black weird stuff to me, so I don't know what was going on with that, but it smells super good. I loved this candle, loved it. I will repurchase that over and over again. There's not much I wouldn't repurchase out of my empties this year, so out of my empties this month. So Crisp Evergreen, again, same thing, like literally it got to this and it was no longer scenting up the house. Loved it. My husband loved it as well. This is a walk through a clean, crisp forest of fragrant balsams and pines. It smells like a Christmas tree. That's all you have to know, is it smells like a Christmas tree. And then my final product and candle, this one I couldn't, like, look at the difference. Like, this one still had a lot of product in it. And for some reason, there's dog hair in it. Excuse me, I have 3 dogs. But it just started burning really weird, and these 2 wicks would never burn anymore, and it was just, I don't know what it was. But this is pumpkin waffles. I believe I have one more over there with the rest of my candles. I'm not sure, I would have to look, but I loved this one. I really, really liked this one. It's deliciously decadent. Pumpkin waffles are topped with rich maple syrup and a touch of brown sugar. The little bit I can still smell of it. Ugh, I just loved it. It was such a fall scent, and I loved it so, so, so much. So I would definitely recommend this one as well. So that was it, guys. That was all for my empties. I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe if you haven't yet. And I will talk to you guys in my next video. Goodbye, guys.